Goes to show, it's not a man's job.
Genius strikes again.
Today we're actually going to do the concreting. I've had this really wacky idea.
Outside shower.
We finally made it to the market. I've had this really wacky idea. Got this platform here and a couple of spare doors and a convenient bar here. Hot water, excuse the noise, because mowing the lawn. Anyway, I'm thinking of putting up a shower. It's a really wacky idea. And we've got the hot water there. I got a, wherever it is, a shower head. I'm going to bolt it to there. Got a 12-volt pump there. Put these doors together for a bit of privacy. Let's see how we go. Handy little tip. When you've got wood screws that are just straight blade, not Phillips, and have been in a while, to undo them, first you must tighten them just a little bit to break the seal, then you can crack them undone. Alright, let's carry on. Right, after all those antics, let's see if the antics work. So this is what it looks like inside. Just a normal garden hose up to a tap, up to the shower rose and the private cubicle. Ready? Here we go. Oh yeah! We have shower! Oh, she's going to be pleased. That there is actually an 1-inch ag pipe. It's T-piece. That's going up to the toilet. That there's a line. It's just by that football. It's going up there. That's the in pipe from the tank, and then you've got this one that goes all the way around to the sink in the kitchen. You see these pipes here, they should be on a trap. They're just going straight down to the ground and away, which clearly isn't correct. And that there just goes shunk straight down to the septic. And I'm going to have to completely rebuild this system, which will please me immensely. Get under there and get in the dirt. Morning. Got a visitor at the door. Who have we got here then? Ah, it's Betty. Want some breakfast? Huh? Looks off to feed the pigs. Because today we're gonna go to the markets. Excuse me, darling. And gonna get some materials, some electrics for the house. She's all ready to go. Plumbing, yeah, plumbing, and of course a bit of food shopping because the closest town is like 2 hours away from us. So we write big lists, and then we obviously need to take the trailer because we get a lot of stuff. And that was one of the I guess downsides of not living in a town or a city anymore. But we chose this lifestyle, and it's one of the things that you just need to plan for and double check, triple check that you got everything. So I'm just gonna feed the animals, and we'll be on our way. Oh, scare that. Hey, you done it.
We're going to have a look at some kits. Then we're going to go get our plumbing and electrics and a spot of shopping, which will be great because at the moment it's costing us about $5 each from milk to bread in our little local town. So we're good to stock up and get some value for money.
And we're going to get a beach, which is super exciting, and just chill out for the afternoon. Now I'm going to open the gate.
Sounds amazing. Oh, you can open the gate.
Yeah.
That's usually right. I always stop and look at our property and just takes my breath away. Look at that. Right, off we go.
We finally made it to the markets. Not much happening really. It's just a wee little market. Give an update a bit later on. So that's us done at the markets. Didn't get the guinea fowl that we wanted, the kids. Got a few tools and got a small amount of veg. So nothing much. Now we're ready to rock and roll to the beach. Here we come. So into the beach, it was really windy. We got local trade supplies, Bunnings, to pick up all of the electrical gear, plumbing gear and bits and bobs. First thing I noticed, I walked straight in here, and look what I see. AEG, my favourite tool.
Well boys, it's back to Gumtree or Marketplace to find your girls, I'm sorry. We need to find some girls if we're going to grow our flock. We found a new plug, let's see if it works. Yes! It's the simple things that make life grand, isn't it?
We're going to be continuing on with the carport slash workshop slash shed. Today we're actually going to do the concreting. So what I've got to do is I've got to get all set up. I've got to get my rocks, I've got to get my sand, my cement, the studded bar, my bolts, my brackets. So once we're all set up, we'll just get into it. I noticed the tyre's flat. So I figured, well, why don't you come and help me pump it up. So here we go. Good old bronze zinc, need that in Australia. She's a warm one. So this is what the shed looks like. Just a dumping ground for when I've built the carport slash. So everything is just an absolute mess. So at least I know that I've got a pump. I'm going to hook it up to the mower and pump that tyre up. Hey Fergie. Sorry, Miss Massey. She's a bit loud and noisy, this thing. Remind me I've put that there, will you? I always seem to forget. Okay. So what is it, righty tighty or lefty loosey? Oh no, it's red on red and black on black. Let's crank her up. Woo! Come on, there we go. The cap on. Wait for it to stop spinning. Like a good lad, I'll put everything away. Oh, another job, another day. It's only 8:30 and I've already got a sweat up. All right, let's go and collect some rocks. Okay, so now I've got the gravel, rocks, sand. Now I need to get the stud threaded bar. First of all, I need to find myself a little grinder. I might have to rip half the shed out. I've got my AEG impact driver. I love that tool. I'm really confused as to where it would be. Aha, look what I found. There she is. So the concrete, I'm going to be doing 4 sand, 1 gravel, 1 cement. And what I'll do is I'll measure each hole along the string line I'm about to pull. That'll give me the distance of all the threaded bar that I need. So now we've got the string line strung all level all the way around from my previous marks yesterday or the day before. Now I'm going to measure the distance down, then cut the threaded bar, bend it into a U, and then place it next to each hole for when I then concrete, put them in, get the right height. I need to bend the stud, and so I've got a vise, but I haven't got anything to, the vise isn't connected to anything, so I've got an idea. You come with me, have a look, check this out. Got this post here, can you see it? I'm going to put this vise on there, bolt it down, put the stud in there, bend it. I got my trusty impact driver, 600 Newton meters of torque this thing. Ready? Voila! 1 done. 9 to go. Beautiful, eh?
Spot on. Morning guys, early start today. I'm helping Rob to cement in the shed. So I'm off down to feed the pigs. I'll let you know what they've got just here. Let's have a look. So really keeping the variety up. They've got an array of vegetables there. And of course, still giving the little piglets some bread with milk. And the big girl, just a little bit of bread with milk as well, because she's still growing. And definitely getting a lot of variety and still getting their pellets as well. It is just a beautiful day. Betty's up and at 'em. She's had her brekkie. Haven't you, Betty? Hey, you've had your brekkie. You don't really like my pig scraps. Have a look. Oh, you're going to have a go today. Let's see. Here. She's not usually keen. Nope. Okay. Let's go say hello to Rocco. He's eating his brekkie. Rocco usually has a bit of sweet potato, don't you, Rocco? Yum, yum. Yeah, you'll take the whole bunch, won't you? Here. Okay, back to your brekkie. Let's take this to the pigs. Buddy's coming for a run. Come on, buddy. Guinea fowl on the hunt for some grubs. We've still got quite a lot of cleaning up to do. There was a lot left behind by the previous owners, and some of this we can actually utilise, like the sinks for outside. So it's just finding the time to get onto everything, isn't it? Hey, Big Big! Hello! Hey, Evie! How you doing today? Hey, good girl! Piggy pigs! Hello! Hello! You're hungry! Oh, look at those tails wagging. Once I'm in here, she's really excited to get her food. And I'm spreading it out on the grass to encourage her to really root around. Here we go. Hungry girl. Eh? When we got here, she was really quite skittish, but now she's really enjoying a good rub, aren't you, mate? Maybe not while you're eating, but generally. Hey, loving a good scratch. Yeah. Yum, yum. So she'll have this, and then she'll have some pellets. She likes her pellets dry. She's doing a good job of rotivating this area, and pretty soon we'll pull up the electric fence and move her over. And also pretty soon the piglets will be big enough to come out here and enjoy time with her, because at the moment they could probably squeeze underneath the fence. Can't they, Evie? Listen to them. They want their brekkie too. Yeah. So again, look. Oh, you're hungry. Just spreading it out to encourage them to rotivate. They're doing a really good job in here of digging this up, and they're really ready to get out and get some fresh grass, aren't you guys? So we've been whipper-snipping the long grass out the front, bringing that down for them to eat. Wait till they see their bread. They love their bread. Not spreading that out quite as much because it does gather the dirt, but dirt is a healthy part of their diet, and look at them go. They just love that. You're happy pigs. So Evie enjoys her pellets dry, and we have a small flock of apostle birds that come down of an evening. They know exactly when feeding time is for the pigs, and they have a nice little munch on these pellets too. And the piglets like their pellets mushy, like a mushy brekkie before school. So let's get some water, and it just sits for a minute or two till it's nice and mushy for them. Rocco quite often comes down and says hello to the pigs. He quite often has his nose over the fence, Eve up, having a chat to him. It's really sweet to see. I'll try and catch that on film for you as well. You got some nice fresh water there, boys. Pellets are nearly ready, but he's always waiting with his ball. Looks like Rob's already made a start on cementing down the shed. I'll be over there shortly and give him a hand. So good to see her out in the grass. She was in that small cage, probably 2/3 of the size that it is now, and she's been in there for several months on her own. So nice to see her with some friends and out in the open space. Look at her. Happy as a pig in grass, aren't you, girl? Just a little scratch each day, and eventually they'll come to enjoy our company. You can hear Eve saying hello to Rocco. I know, she's finished and she can see the little ones are still eating. Are they still eating, mate? Hey? Hey? Yeah. Yeah. They take a bit longer than you, don't they? Hey? Very soon you will be eating together, won't you? To the pellets? Nope. Not hungry enough, are you? Hey? Too well fed. Oh, there's one of those apostle birds. They've heard that it's feeding time at the pigs. Here he comes. Tasty morsel. What a beautiful day. Let's go have a look at our no-dig garden. If you didn't see the video on us picking up this 100 bales of hay on the car trailer, go and have a look. It's quite comical. We're just getting ready to fence this area, and we've already laid down our straw. So we've got 4 garden beds there. We laid down the cardboard first and the hay over the top. Got our fencing wire over here ready to go. Our pile of hay, because we're going to continue to mulch on top as the seedlings grow. Cow's been having a good old play in here, and so was Rocco. We're putting another one up against the fence line too for the creeping vegetables such as cucumber and ones that usually would need a trestle like the tomatoes. So let's have a look how it's going underneath. So it's very damp under there, which is great. The weeds are dying off and it's staying quite wet and moist. So that's good news. Let's go and have a look at our seedlings. So we've got cucumber coming up, bok choy just sprouting, I don't know if you can see it there. We've got some watermelon up. Basil I bought with me from the other house is going off, and some lettuce coming through as well. Nice. No celery or spring onion just yet. We do have some pumpkin that I saved from the old house, and just seeing if this old onion pops through. No tomatoes that I bought with us coming yet, and no baby spinach through. We are getting some success having to water these 3 times a day, because we're just using these egg cartons to be a little bit environmentally friendly. It's easy, we'll just cut them up and pop them straight into the no dig straw once they're ready to go. And once we put the straw on top, we shouldn't need to water. It's just pop them in between the layers of straw. It stays nice and moist and does all the work for you. So let's see how that goes. Stay tuned. To get some more sand.
He's got a mouthful of balls.
He's always got a mouthful of balls. Holy moly. That's a bit close to the edge. Pretty compacted, hey?
Yeah.
See if I can get a bit higher.
Just goes to show it's not a man's job. Finally done. Number 10. All looking pretty sweet. What do you reckon, Nicole?
Job well done.
Yeah.
Good idea. Good job. Good idea.
You think so?
Yeah. Brilliant.
What's next then?
The genius strikes again.
And the ball still wants to be thrown. Cup of coffee, I think.
Just made a nice mid-morning snack for Rob and myself, just waiting for the kettle to finish boiling, get some fluids into us. It's a really hot day. We bought a really nice pawpaw at the markets just recently, and of course again I've kept the seeds so that we can have plenty of pawpaws on hand for ourselves and the pigs. So I'm going to go out and give Rob a break from his hard labour out in the sun, and you can hear the kettle in the background. Then we'll get back on and get our jobs done.
Convert from natural gas to propane. These hinges are an absolute legend of a design.
You ready for some new water in there, Evie? Always have a nice glass of wine on hand while you're cooking. Keeps the creative juices flowing. Cheers. Yum, it smells fantastic. No dig hay garden that we'll be fencing today.
Okay, so I need wire to be able to wrap it on the post and do an end knot, which I'll show you in a while.
Oh wow, that's really cool.
So it's the first time Nicole's driven Miss Massey. There she goes. 6.4, 0.6.
Wait, we'll have a chat. Hey guys. Hey. I don't have any food, sorry. Oh, nice scratch. I'm trying to find a nice straight post to use for a support post. I think this one here should just about do the trick, so I'm going to drag it out.
Bit deep there, mate. Can you guess what we're having for lunch today?
Look at that. Ginger toffee.